going for round two of the dark side uh, iron cross that I tried to demonstrate earlier and just didn't throw well. So we're gonna try it again. Got a bankroll of $1,200. I threw it offline just to make sure that like it's doable, and it actually is. I just didn't execute um, with the throw, to be honest, and I just didn't have any sustained throws. So what I did find is that getting four throws or four hits or better pretty much locks in at least a little bit of profit. And then if you get an extended roll past 10, you're doing really well. Um, so that was kind of a fun thing. And then in the offline version, I actually had a 22 roller and recovered all of the bankroll and then some. But the problem was that if you only have $1,200, that's all you got, you know. Uh, so staying within the parameter of a bankroll of $1,200. Here we go. So we got 190 out here. There's 190 plus there it's 10. Giving me 200, 400, 600, 800, 1,000, right? 150, and another 50s to that 1,200 total. So, anyways, let's throw this again and see if I can do better. I'm pretty sure I can. And if you really think about it, you get, at $200 a run here, for the most part, you're going to get 4 or 5 shots at it. And that's if you don't ever break even. So that's the whole goal. And so I guess if you get to your target, you walk away, of money earned. So let's get it show on the road. All right. So dark side iron cross. I'm going to do a little bit of a version that I figured was safer, so you don't get smoked out with a huge hit on your bankroll. Because what Color Up showed was you start out with 200 here, and you just got to get past the roll. Now, Wager Me This just put out a hybrid version, and I'm interested in it, but I haven't thought it through, so I don't know how that would work necessarily with how I play version wise, so I want to roll that out. But I will entertain that down the road here. So, but to protect myself and protect the bankroll, I'm only putting the minimum out for 15 on the pass line, and then I'll upgrade as I start to accumulate. Once the bet gets paid for, then we start to collect. Okay. All right. Here we go. 2-4-4-2. That is a 10, easy 10. 6-4-10. All right. I do work my bets. I forgot to mention that. So that pays us 20. Okay. And I'm just going to collect. When I get a hit out here for 50, I'll place it back behind. All right. Now, what I was doing in the practice session was I was looking for the sets that tend to stay away from the number that I'm not supposed to be targeting, but I don't want to hit the number because that's a problem. So what I've been doing is off axis stuff, and so 2 3 6 2. That should keep me safe. It looks like it'll be 5s and 9s, it looks like. So if I stay on target the way I normally have been doing. All right, let's go. Dice out. And that's a yo 11. Maybe slightly nervous. And that's another 20. Okay. And we're not safe by any means right now. So we gotta be a little cautious here. Let's go back to the 2 3 3-2, 2-3-3-2. That is a 2-3-5 primary. Good. All right, that pays us 50. So it pays 70, but we got to lose the field. So I'm going to swap this. I'm going to upgrade. All right, there we go. I was thinking to myself, I was like, man, I just can't believe that this did not work. You know, like it seems logical that it would. 2-3-3-2 again. That is a 3-5-8, which again pays us 50. I'm going to upgrade to 100. Now we're pretty much going to break even right here because we've collected a couple times that 40, and then now we'll get paid if we catch the 7. You know, we'll get 200. It's 190 out there. We just have to come up with $5. So we're pretty much paid for at this point. So we'll keep going. All right, 2-3-3-2 again. Oh, little low. 3-5-8. That's another 50. Pays us 50. Boom. Now we're definitely in profit as long as we don't hit the point. Now this is where you can have some fun with it. You can do a couple of ways. You can start just to collect, or you could start to spread out, right? Hoping that you stay away from the number that's on there. So that's kind of up to you and your gameplay. 2-3-3-2 again. That is a 4-5-9, right? So that only pays us 20, but I'm going to give a nickel per quarter. All right. There we go. I'm just going to collect. Was a double pitch on there. Interesting. Or single pitch, maybe. No, double. Okay. Or backwards, single. Interesting. All right, 2-3-3-2. That is a 3-5-8. That's another $50. All right, now here's where you can, if you're feeling good, if you're having some confidence with it, maybe start spreading out, which is kind of nice. So I'm going to push to the 9. Right? Get some extra loot on there if we catch one. Two, 3-3-2. That is a 1-5-6. Another 50. And let's go 10 and 4. Now this might be counterintuitive. It's kind of more like a mini hedge. Clearly, you can keep pressing that to start to hedge for here. But you don't want to go too heavy with it because the more you spread out, the more you have to press this to cover your bets. So kind of keep that in mind. You know, so I am going to press one more time up here. Two, 3-3-2 again. Ooh, 7 out. Okay. Could have got one more press in there and I didn't. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 150. Okay. Fortunately, we lose out here. Ooh, it's windy up there. So, I'm going to give myself that. Take that. Okay. Blues are black chips for me. So, 150. We got 300 total coming back to the rack. And then we lost, unfortunately, 190, 290. So we netted 10. Netted 10 bucks. So great. Not too horrible. I'm going to pull these down, pay my 200 to come back out. Technically, it's only costing us 190, 205 to play. So that's coming back 205. All right, and I'm going to restart my $15. Like I hit that 7, so I'm resetting. I'm not going to keep that 200 on there because I feel that's too risky. And plus, I'm already keeping my bets on. All right, so that's already sketchy to me. Like that's you know, a third of your bankroll if you get smacked. So especially with only 1,200 bucks. So you definitely don't want to do that. All right. I hope this makes sense. I mean, go watch Color Up's latest video. I think you'll see what I'm talking about. The Darkside Iron Cross. All right. So now we're going to try and get back on a 10. So let's set for that. So we're going to go 5, 4, 6, 5. 5, 4, 6, 5. Oh, they kissed up. There's a yo 11. I net $5. That's 20. That's 15. So I net 5. It's sort of a push. I guess I should look and see if everything's going good. Yep. Awesome. Appreciate you. Thank you for joining. All right. Excellent. Are you asking for me to join your channel? I will happily do so. All right, let's try that again. Let's go 5, 4, 6, 5. 5, 4, 6, 5. Let's go. That is a hard 4. That works out. Okay, so that's going to pay 20. I'm going to pay a nickel to get a quarter. All right. Here we go. Point is 4. Let's go. Okay. So now we got to stay away from 4s, obviously. So where are we going to go with it? Let's go down the middle. 5, 3, 3, 5. That's a 9. Pays us 20. I'm going to give up a nickel for a quarter. All right. And then I'm going to change some in for a black chip. Okay. All right. So far, like you can see that it kind of works as long as, you know, you're staying away from that and the bad number off the rip. You know, if you can have an extended roll of 5, 6, 7, you should be all right. 3, 5, 5, 3. a little close to the wall. That's a yo 11. That pays us 20. Give up a nickel for a quarter. All right, we're just collecting slowly. I should probably put something out there. If I don't get a hit up in the box, I'm definitely going to take 50 and put it out there to at least cover a little bit. All right. 3553 again. Oh, I should have done it sooner. That's a 7. Okay, unfortunately, we only get paid 15. All right. That is a problem. Like, if you don't want to put out the money out on the front side, you can get caught. So that's going to be a small loss in our pocket. So we got 30 out of that deal. We got to come up with 205. There's 205. All right. Let me give myself a quarter. Go and do that. And then 15 for the don't. All right. Puck is off. I'm definitely trying to stay to the outside, you know, just because it gives me a better chance of not hitting the number. All right. Let's go 2-3-3-2. Oh, that was a crappy release. All right, worked out though. Aces. That's going to pay us 40, but we're only going to get 20. Excuse me, 25, right? Is that right? Yeah. Yep. There we go. All right, so we get a quarter. I'll collect the quarter. Because we lose the don't pass. Actually, we get paid for that. I stand corrected. No, because that's a come out. So here's the add a quarter, right? So 30, 35, 40 for there, and then 15. Okay, there we go. That's right. All right, that works out. That works out. That's 30. So I'm gonna pay that. So 55. All right, that worked out. Good deal, good deal, good deal. So I'm not used to paying out on the crap numbers. Here we go. 2-3-3-2 again. That is a 6-2-8. 6-2-8. That pays us 50 for the 8, because like I said, I work my bets. So we're going to swap that out, put 50 on there. All right. I don't know if you guys can hear that wind up against the garage door. Man, it's getting ugly here tonight. All right, so now we're going to stay away from the 8s as best we can. So probably 5-4-6-5. 5-4-6-5. Ooh, super close to that wall. All right, that's a 9. Gonna give up a nickel for a quarter. 5465. 5465. Oh no. I dropped it out of my hand. All right, aces in both places. So we're going to get double that. So we're going to get 40. So 25, 30, 40. There we go. So let's do this. Let's press this to another. All right. Yeah, they came out of my fingers really bad, like just wobbling in the air. Here's the 5-4. Rotate it over. 5465. 5465. There's the 7. All right. So that's off. We have 100 down here, so we get paid 100. Okay. So the good news is we netted 10. Okay. So all I got to come up with is a nickel to play again. So plus we were collecting a little bit, so I caught a little bit, nothing crazy. But my wife gave me the signal that food is ready. So I got to go in and get dinner. Otherwise, she's going to yell at me. So, all right. Thank you for joining me. Entertain it, I hope. Right? Hello. Face reveal. You don't want to see this face reveal. This is a voice for radio, not a face for TV. So, all right, mates. I appreciate you. I'll be back again tomorrow, I'm sure. You guys have yourself a good day. See you later. Bye-bye.